Siona God, hello all, Oshishnali, good morning, and Wado, thank you for watching. So I was sitting here reading to my son his history lesson for the day out of America's History, a Tuttle Twins series of stories, America's History 1776 to 1791, and it is on page 223, and it's James Madison. It says, Madison thought that a stronger government would better protect each person's rights. The smaller the society, the more frequently will a majority be found of the same party, and the smaller the number of individuals composing a majority, and the more easily will they execute their plans of oppression. Extend the sphere, and you take in a greater variety of parties and interests. You make it less probable that a majority of the whole will have a common motive to invade the rights of other citizens, or, if such a common motive exists, it will be more difficult for all who feel it to discover their own strength and to act in unison with each other. Okay? And I guess they took that and ran with it as far as making it to where they were pushing their own agendas, because I guess they were just like, over history, they're like, you know what? These people are living their lives. They are like becoming successful. They are owning their own fill in the blanks and whatever it is, establishments and all of this, right? They have their own prosperous towns and stuff. Where's the division? Let's create it. So they started heavily pumping highly suggestible things into everything that they could possibly think of, whether it is music, TV, books, spreading gaslighting propaganda and things, so that they can then just create this grand canyon of a divide and make it seem like that's what it is, right? When it's all an illusion. It's not like that. Anyway, you can walk through your daily life and not have any issues occur. No conflict, no oppression, like nothing, right? And then you take all this stuff in, all this negativity, and then you start thinking like those processes, like all that negative stuff, and then you start seeing it everywhere, even when it's not. There's fear mongering and all that stuff, like, oh my gosh, right? And then you just the ball keeps going, and it enters your nightmares and all of that. So it's in your waking and sleeping life. And anyway, I could go on. Don't go, honey, gay, we in a good channel. Tell me again, love you, mean it. And just think about it logically.